In short, the Precious Plastic movement is a global community of micro-recyclers. We ended up redesigning from scratch, and we created our own line of small-scale recycling machines. So we've got a couple of extruders and an injection machine and a mini shredder as well. Really would be tackling a local waste problem, like perhaps there's a tricky to recycle waste stream at that local level, and really focusing on, making an impact within your community. What makes it really tricky is that it's the recycling capabilities vary from state to state, council to council. So depending on what MRF your recycling is going to, you may or may not be able to send them attached to the bottles or not. So, a lot of people ask us, okay, it's quite confusing and I'm not sure and I've been told this and that. And, we always say a lot of the time you need to go to the source to find out if you can be putting the lid on the bottle into your recycling bin. But one thing that we do know is that the lids are generally too small for industrial recycling capabilities. So they often fall through the equipment. They end up in landfill, and they can often be considered a contaminant. Local facility can take it. So it often is a size issue. And that's where we come in. So at the moment, one of our core waste streams is lids. And we love working with lids because, firstly, we have the capability to do that because we're a lot more manual in our processes, and obviously we're small and nimble. Also, they're generally, I would say, easy to work with for us. So, LDP and HDP are good to work with. And also they come in a lot of bright colors, which is really fun. So we get to, work with this beautiful color palette. There's a number of technologies just depending on what the project is. So we'll do recycled sheeting. So that's you'll use a press for that. And the recycled sheets are quite good because they're very versatile. You could almost work with them in the same way you'd work with wood. So once you have that recycled sheet, you can then CNC that or cut it down, turn it into furniture. We also use injection molding, so the lids can be injection molded into product molds. So we create a bunch of different products, anything from bricks through to hair combs or egg cups and all sorts of things. I always go back to the zero waste hierarchy. And so for me personally, it's looking at, obviously reducing is one of the core values there. So even before recycling, for myself, I focus on reducing wherever possible. That includes all the obvious things, but one really big one I think people always forget about is really utilizing secondhand where you can. And I'm quite passionate about that because I feel like, it's part of the circular economy. If there's something that you can't avoid that you need, you've had your office chair broke. I mean, there's hundreds of them on marketplace. So we really can be utilizing secondhand a lot more than we do, I think. So that'd be my go-to.